Eric Ten Hag is a dead man walking. I don't care what no one else says, man. He is gone. He is done out here. Do you know what I mean? Like, embarrassing performance by Manchester United. How you losing 3-0 at home at Old Trafford against Tottenham? Poor display. Do you know what I mean? He lacked effort. He lacked heart, passion, everything that you don't want, everything that you want to see in a football player, in a team. Yeah, these guys absolutely lacked it in today's game. Absolutely terrible, terrible, terrible display by Manchester United. One of the worst performances at home of all time. Like, that's embarrassing. Second consecutive home games, yeah, Manchester United have been slapped up 3-0. They lost against Liverpool 3-0, now Tottenham. Any decent team that can play football, yeah, that can pass the ball around, will just destroy Manchester United. That's how easy it's just become. He's got to the point where fans are just sitting there feeling sorry for themselves, like, this will never be fixed. This will never be fixed. These players show no desire, no heart, man. Do you know what I mean? There was no fight. Bruno Fernandes tried to show a bit of fight. He got a red card, even though it wasn't a red card. But anyway, that's Bruno Fernandes' red card. What? Listen, that's not even an excuse, man. Because Manchester United, they were getting slapped up by Tottenham before Bruno Fernandes' red card. Tottenham should have been 3-4-0 up before Fernandes' red card. So the red card didn't even make a difference. You know what I mean? Tottenham pulled up to Old Trafford, controlled the game from the first minute to the last minute. When Tottenham wanted to press the press, when Tottenham wanted to play the play, when Tottenham wanted to counter the counted, when Tottenham wanted to sit back, chill a bit, look after the lead, Manchester United put a bit of pressure. You know, fans got to be excited. Yeah, we might be seeing a little comeback here. Listen, it was never on the cards, man. Manchester United, these players haven't got the heart. They haven't got the desire or hunger to come back in the game. They've been given so many chances, like players like Rashford, and I'm not even gonna pick on Rashford. You know what I mean? Like, it's unfair to him, but there's too many players out there that have been given too many chances. Zersky, like, oh my, how much did Eric Ten Hag play for Zersky? I still don't know what Zersky is. Is he a centre forward? Is he a 9.5, 9.9? What the hell is he? I do know what he is though. He hasn't got a first touch. His first touch is terrible. It's horrible. Zersky gave the ball away like 5 times in that first half. He was breaking up plays, man, like simple passes. These ain't even like hard passes. These are little simple passes, touch and go, and he was putting them out of play. You know what I mean? Just bad. Like, Bruno was terrible. Ugarte, the guy that's meant to come into that midfield and be this enforcer and be this powerhouse, control the midfield, don't let no one through. He got played off the park, man. Do you know what I mean? Especially that first goal. Van der Veer, like, he just runs through the whole midfield. Unmatched, unchallenged. They just let him run through, man. They made him look like, do you know what I mean? Like prime time Maradona running through that midfield. Do you know what I mean? It's a joke, man. You know, we can talk about the players, we can say the players are rubbish, we can say they're crap, but at the end of the day, yeah, it all falls down on the manager's head, innit? The manager is in charge. The manager is in control of that team. Eric Ten Hag is on his 3rd season. He's bought a lot of those players. So there's no excuse. He can't say, oh, these are not my players. These are only Mourinho players. No, brother. Listen, my guy. Those are your players, man. You bought Dili. You bought Martinez. You bought Ugarte. Do you know what I mean? You bought Zersky. You bought these man. Do you know what I mean? This is your team. You bought Onana. This is your team. There's no excuses for you. There's no excuses. There's no game plan. Like, do you know what I mean? We all know it's obvious. Tottenham play high press, right? Sorry, Tottenham play a high line. We know that. Tottenham play a high line. There's always spaces in behind that. But there was no pressing. There was no strategy. There was no coordination where you can see, looking at the game, where there's a trigger where a player can go off and press. There was none of that. They just let Tottenham just play out from the back smoothly, get into the midfield. Maddison was running thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, they made Tottenham look like prime Barcelona. And Tottenham have struggled to win away from home. I think that's like their first win away from home this season. It's a joke, man. It's a joke. There's no system. Players don't understand what the hell they need to do. And this is all on the manager. Now, I don't know whether the players don't understand what they're doing or they don't know what they're doing. Do you know what I mean? Or they don't want to do it. Do you know what I mean? I'm starting to feel like these players, they don't believe in Eric Ten Hag. They don't want him there because the displays that they're putting on it's a joke, man. And that we shouldn't tolerate that as fans and everything. Football fans, Manchester United fans should not tolerate players playing that rubbish type of football. Not putting in the effort like that should not be tolerated. You're getting paid a lot of money on a weekly basis to go out there at least show some heart, at least show some passion. Do you know what I mean? Like, because that performance there was pathetic, man. Let's be real here. Pathetic performance. A lot of Manchester United fans are angry, like they're upset. They've had enough, they've seen enough. Obviously, you can't sack the squad, but you can definitely sack the manager because if you keep Eric Ten Hag on, to keep him on for what? To achieve what? The guy's finished. He's done out. He's done. Do you know what I mean? You're just kicking the can down the road. You're going to have to deal with it in another 2 weeks. Do you know what I mean? And I really feel, this is my personal opinion, I feel like Eric Ten Hag is done, innit? I think the ownership, Ineos, Sir Jim Radcliffe, all them guys there, the director of football, chief executive, all these guys up there, Dan Ashworth, whatever the name is, they've made their mind up on this guy. That's why they wanted to get rid of him during the summer. They just couldn't get the right man in. So therefore, let's give my man another season. Let's see what he can do. But then Eric Ten Hag is putting up terrible performances. The team's still poor. After spending over £600 million on a transfer market, Eric Ten Hag, the team has actually regressed. The team has got worse. How is that possible? We've seen Arne Slot go at Liverpool. Bam. Style of play. Everyone know what they're doing. And I get it. People are going to say, no, but Liverpool had a solid foundation. Jurgen Klopp was there for years and they played great football, so it's easy for Arne Slot. All right, cool. Maresca at Chelsea. Enzo Maresca has come in. Chelsea were dead wood, bro. Chelsea were a crap team, struggling. Look at what Enzo Maresca is doing now. They're scoring 6-5 goals per game. Like, they're smashing, playing people off the park. Maresca's been here 2 minutes. Eric Ten Hag has been here 3 years, man. Still playing crap. Still playing crap. There's no way, if you're a Manchester United fan, you're sitting there, you're still backing Eric Ten Hag. There's no way you can do that. You're just lying to yourself. You're in denial and you're delusional. If you think anything's going to change, you're delusional, man. They're back in the Europa League, on Thursday against Porto away. They're going to get slapped up. Another embarrassing performance. Then at the weekend, go away to Villa Park. Probably get slapped up, embarrassed then. Then is the second international break. Eric Ten Hag's gone. He's gone. Pull Ruud van Nistelrooy in there for the rest of the season. He might do better. Do you know what I mean? And people are saying, oh, Ruud van Nistelrooy, he's part of the setup right now. So what difference could that make? He's gonna make a difference in it. When you're number 2 when you're the assistant coach you don't really have much of a say in it because you don't want to disrespect the head coach. You don't want to go behind their back. Do you know what I mean? So you stay respectful. You follow the philosophy of Eric Ten Hag, but Ruud van Nistelrooy refused to come in on an interim basis until the end of the season. He's gonna implement his own philosophy, man. He's gonna play his own brand of football. It's going to change things for a few months, you know what I mean? Even if they don't want to give him the permanent job, listen, relieve Eric Ten Hag of his duties. The guy is a dead man walking. He's done. He looks completely out of his depth. Yeah, he's got no ideas, no planning, no system, no nothing. Sometimes when a relationship is not working out, it's best to just break up and go your own separate ways before it gets toxic. Because it's going to get toxic. Fans are going to start, you know what I mean? Voicing their anger is going to get really bad. The booing's going to get worse. Walking out early or the stadium's going to get worse. Let's just cut our losses now. Get rid of Eric Ten Hag. Bring someone else in. Do you know what I mean? Let Ruud van Nistelrooy run the show for the rest of the season until December. Whatever. And just take your time to find the right manager because this cannot carry on. A club the size of Manchester United should not be languishing in 13th, 14th place here. 7 points after 6 games in the Premier League and getting smacked up by your arch rivals, your nearest rivals like Liverpool, Tottenham, these teams that you're vying for top 4, etc. getting slapped up 3-0 at home, embarrassing performances. Like, do you know what I mean? And the fans having to go back to work on a Monday, having to listen to rivals laughing at them, bantering them to death. You know what I mean? This is a joke, man. Real Madrid would not allow this to happen. Bayern Munich won't allow this to happen. Barcelona, Juve, Inter Milan, all these big teams across Europe will not tolerate these type of performances. They will not tolerate a manager who's not getting the best out of the players that he spent 600 million pound on. They will not tolerate that. They'll get rid of the manager. I'm usually the type of guy, I'm always like, give the manager time. Yeah, give the manager time. Let's see what can happen. But you know what? Right now I'm on that cutthroat shit. You know what I mean? Like just get rid, innit? I'm on that cutthroat shit. I've given Eric Ten Hag enough time. I've made excuses for him. Do you know what I mean? I've been Eric Ten Hag apologies, etc. But I've reached the point where even me, yeah, I'm starting to see that it's just not gonna change. Nothing is gonna change. It's not gonna happen. Do you know what I mean? So if the performances are gonna be crap, if we're gonna keep getting slapped at 3-0, might as well get rid of the manager. That might motivate the players to put a bit of effort. Maybe. Do you know what I mean? But maybe these players are just tired of the same old voice, man. You know what I mean? Get someone new in there. Come on, this Manchester United, this is embarrassing, man. Embarrassing performances. Absolute shocking, embarrassing performances, man. This is a joke, man. Tottenham 3-0. Tottenham could have won 7-0. That's how bad the performance is. Thank God Tottenham had Werner, who's crap, who can't finish. He missed like 2-3 chances. Solanke could have scored 2 or 3 as well. He missed. Tottenham, listen, 3-0, yeah, flat as United. He really flatters United. He should have been 6-7. It was that much of an embarrassing performance. You know what I mean? And it's all the fault of the manager. We can blame the players. The players are crap. The players haven't got heart desire. But listen, at the end of the day, it's the manager that picks these players. The manager that sets up the system, the game plan and philosophy, everything is on the manager's head, innit? So the manager just has to go. The stature of the club, they should not be putting up performances like that. We can't tolerate crap like this. Do you know what I mean? And I know some section of the fans are worried that you get rid of Ten Hag. Who can come in if you get rid of Ten Hag? And who can really come in to do a better job? Listen, at this moment of time, we have to forget them type of thoughts. Get rid of Ten Hag, relieve him of his duty. The guy just looks out of his depth. He doesn't know what to do no more. He's run out of ideas. He's on the touchline looking at these players. He's shaking his head. He's the manager. The manager is meant to be coming up with solutions. Eric Ten Hag is meant to be coming up with the solutions. But he's standing on a dugout. My guy is shaking his head. He's shaking his head. And that's the guy you think has the idea. That's the guy that you think can change things around. Listen, you're delusional if you're thinking that. It's game over, man. It's done. I don't see Ineos tolerating this any longer. I think it's done. I think they've made their mind up. They don't want him. I think he's gone. The performance was absolutely crappy. Do you know what I mean? Like all the players, yeah, have scored 0. I give them a 0, all of them. All of them. Maybe Onana, he's made 2 or 3 good saves, you know, saved the team, the whole scoreline being 7, whatever. But even him, no good enough. You know what I mean? Replacing David De Gea with Andre Onana, like, it's probably one of the biggest mistakes the club has ever made. Because it's made no difference. Onana, we got him to play the ball, you know, to play out of the back, and he's got, you know, great passing with his feet, whatever. But to be honest with you, yeah, his passing is crap. He can't play with his feet. We should have just kept David De Gea. At least he'll make more saves, better saves than Onana. You can't say, oh, injuries, etc., etc. Oh, I'm missing defenders. No, the whole back four is fit, ready to go. That's your back four. You've got a midfield that you've always wanted. You've got the strikers that you've always wanted, but they're all crap. It's just not gelling. It's not working. And do you know what I mean? Like I said, man, sometimes when it's not working out, it's best just to cut your ties. Everyone got their own separate ways. You know what I mean? Before it gets toxic. It's going to become a mess. Everyone's taking a piece out of Manchester United right now. Every single team in the Premier League is laughing at them. They're so easy to play against. They're so crap because any team can rock up at Old Trafford now and take 3 points. Like back in the day, Old Trafford was a fortress. Teams used to come to Old Trafford, they've already lost in a tunnel. Like they're that scared. Now even Ipswich, Southampton, do you know what I mean? Any team can roll up to Old Trafford and go, you know what? Listen, easy 3 points here. we can get 3 points. It's that easy. It's got to the point where it's that easy. The team is that shit. Do you know what I mean? It's a joke, man. Jadon Sancho's gone to Chelsea, pulling up trees, man. Pulling up trees, man. Maybe Ronaldo was right, man. You know, what Ronaldo said about the club, he said about the manager. I'm starting to think, you know what, maybe my guy was right after all. They've got no winners mentality, bunch of losers. Do you know what I mean? Like, they don't work hard enough. Even Ericsson, after the FC20 game, he said FC20, yeah, wanted it more. A senior player like Ericsson, who's well respected within that dressing room, comes out and says about his own teammates that they didn't want it. They didn't have the heart. He's questioning their desire, man. He's questioning the motivation. Do you know how embarrassing that is? For one of your own players to say that. It's not like us, the fans, saying, it's not like me, I'm sitting here, I'm on YouTube and I'm questioning these players. I don't see them every day. I'm not in training. I don't interact with them on a daily basis. But someone that sees them on a daily basis, Ericsson, yeah, Christian Eriksen, came out after the FC20 game and said that these men didn't want it enough. Bruv, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Listen, I'm not even gonna carry on, you know, I've had enough, man. You know what I mean? It's so bullshit. I'm pissed off at the moment. It's a crappy performance once again. Do you know what I mean? It's a joke. But yeah, get rid of the manager, man. You know, a lot of those players also need to leave, but obviously we can't sack the whole team. We're gonna have to get rid of the manager because I don't see him turning it around. I don't see anything that he can do different going forward. We're just gonna keep getting slapped up, and Manchester United just, you know, they'll be in danger of not even missing out on top four. They'll miss out on the whole European, even Europa League and Conference League at this rate. 7 points in 6 games is embarrassing. And a -3 goal difference. Like, that's embarrassing. They don't score goals. They can't defend. They can't play. I mean, what can Manchester United do at this point? They can't score goals. They can't defend. They concede the most goals. Like, it's a joke, man. That's all on the manager. I'm sorry, but that's all on the manager. And enough is enough. It's time for a change. Eric Ten Hag, thank you very much. You won 2 trophies in 2 years. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Do you know what I mean? I'm thankful. Thank you for that. But it's time to go, my guy. You've had your time. We're giving you enough chances after getting slapped up 7-0 by Liverpool, but still no changes. Eric Ten Hag, it's time to go. And Ineos need to grow the kahunas and sack this guy, pull him out of his misery, because, listen, you can't keep doing this to the fans, ruin the weekends. Every single weekend gets ruined because we see crappy performances like that by the team and the manager's clueless. There's no joy. You're sucking the joy out of every fan, man. I'm looking at the stadium at the end of the game. There's fans there sitting on their own and just looking at their phone and looking on the pitch and thinking, my God, I can't believe this is Manchester United. This is the team that I really support. They're feeling sorry for themselves, man. The fans have got to the point where now it's like, it's just normal now. It's acceptable to get slapped up 3-0 in consecutive games at home at Old Trafford. But no, man, that should not be tolerated. That's not the way it is. And that's not the way it's going to go. You know, it should be going forward. And Ineos have to grow some balls, yeah, and get rid of this manager right now. I don't care if you put Ruud van Nistelrooy in there on an interim basis. Put him in there. Let him re-energize the team. Let's start getting some results. Let's start seeing some hunger out there, a bit of heart out there, and, you know, let's see where it takes us. In December, Christmas, or in next year, in the summer, you know, go for the manager that you want. Tuchel, whatever, Alonso, I don't know. Bring someone in that can actually get tuned, get a performance out of these players and actually coach them how to play football. Because at the moment, they are crap. They can't put 2 passes together, the whole team, and it's a joke, man. But anyways, man, listen, I want to stop there, man. I can't be bothered with all these things, but thank you for watching anyway, man. You know what I mean? I really appreciate it. Get involved. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is it time for Eric Ten Hag to get the sack? I personally think yes. He's had enough chances. But you let me know in the comments, man. The performance was terrible. Absolutely terrible, man. You know what I mean? There's no much more I can say. You know what I mean? I feel your pain. That's why I came on here. To share your pain with you. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm sharing this pain with you. Like, it's real. Being a Manchester United fan, support is very hard. So Yeah, it's all a mess. It's all a mess. But anyways, listen, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe. I'll really appreciate it. Once again, thank you for watching EMGM Sports. It's me, your boy Enzo. I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace.